It all started directly after the last fall-winter's fashion show, when I was standing backstage, when I saw all of the models and that whole energy that we created, the whole boyfriend-girlfriend look, the whole sort of like going back to our roots in a way, but in a modern way, this whole rock and roll feeling, this edginess. I really wanted to capture that moment and turn that into a summer collection. To make it more playful, to make it lighter, to make it summerish. And I was looking for inspiration how to do that, so I thought it would be great to experiment with print and texture in a way that we had never done before. And then I stumbled upon this Japanese floral artist that creates these huge art installations. That was so inspiring to see how all of these flowers and plants sort of like came alive on this big wall. So that for me was sort of like the idea of like, wow, it would be great to implement that element into print and into textures into the actual collection. But at the same time, I wanted to have this floral essence and make it work for an urban lifestyle. That is, in the end, what J.Lindeberg is all about. How we move in between a city lifestyle and an active lifestyle, and maybe a little bit more sort of like a lifestyle that is more connected to nature. Find a way to transform the fall-winter collection into a summer season. And one way of doing that was to capitalize, for instance, on our success stories and try to make them work in a summer season. Also continue with what we presented last fall on the catwalk, this whole boyfriend-girlfriend look, which I think was very important to sort of like continue with that customer experience that a boyfriend-girlfriend can come into our store and shop together. That was very key for me to find that right balance. We have this fantastic floral theme, so you will see a whole sort of range of more sort of like pastel-y kind of colors, everything from vintage rose to washed out blues, slightly 50s inspired on the women's side. So it's all based off of the whole idea that we had last season, where everything was like very black in the fashion show, very dark and rock and roll, trying to make that work for summer by chopping the black up and injecting some colors in there. Color blocking based around black is going to be very new this season for us. Like this fantasy world and utopia, this fantastic sort of like image that I have in my mind that sort of like unfolds itself. On one side, the whole floral inspiration, the animal prints, but at the same time making those prints work for a city environment, an urban lifestyle, where we bring in classic menswear patterns, nylons, more technical garments, things that we're very well known for. And so like the mix between the two of them has sort of like created this biotopia where this urban lifestyle sort of like unfolds itself through the collection and through the garments. I think fashion doesn't always have to be so serious, and especially now in moving into summer, I think just have fun with it.